Hey, how's it going? I'm Mr. Fox. Your name is?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, nice to meet you, Tiffany. So I'll let you have a seat, get comfortable. So what brings you in to come talk to me today, Tiffany?
Well, it's been a rough couple of weeks. So my boyfriend broke up with me, and that was really hard. And then I found out that he was dating my best friend, and we just got in a huge fight in the middle of the hallway. So.
All right, so let me know what you told me the first part. Broke up with your boyfriend, or he broke up with you.
Yeah.
Very hard, but your best friend's involved because she's going out with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take the first part. Tell me more about what was so hard about breaking up with him.
I mean, like, I'm in love with him, and, we all would hang out all the time, and so now I'm wondering if something was going on behind my back, obviously, but just losing him was hard because, we've been together for, like, 5 months, which is, forever, so, like, I just thought we would be together, and, like, prom is coming up, and, like, who am I going to go to prom with now, and, like, my friend group, I mean, the whole thing is just so hard, and I'm just completely heartbroken.
So you say you were totally in love with him. It's a very strong emotion, definitely a lot of feeling, very passionate. Can you tell me a little bit more about that, the 5 months you guys spent together?
Well, we've been friends, like, we're in the same friend group, we've been friends for a long time, and then he asked me to go to the movies, and then ever since then, we've been boyfriend and girlfriend, and I don't know, I just, we get along so well, and we have the best time together, and we never really fought or anything, so it was pretty shocking when he broke up with me. Not as shocking now that I know he's dating someone else, but yeah, I just thought, we were, like, meant to be together.
So you guys had a really good time together. You've been telling me, you guys didn't fight, always had a good time when you went out with all your friends. Tell me more about the things you guys did together. Describe what was it like when you guys were doing things with your friends.
It was just fun. I mean, we just all had a great time together. I've had the same friends, since middle school, and we've always hung out, and then, I mean, we just had so much fun. Like, we're always together, and we just would always hang out, and now, like, we're split up. Like, some of my friends are, like, on her side, some are on my side, so it's a really tough situation because, like, it's so hard to come to school. Like, I don't even want to come to school right now because it's so hard, and, like, we just got in that huge fight in the hallway, so it's just awful, but it was really great. I used to be so happy, and now I'm just miserable.
Tell me, why were you so happy before? Some of the things about that.
Well, I just always had people to go to. I had a great boyfriend. Like, it just felt like everything was, how it's supposed to be. Everything was really together, and everything was just going so smooth, and my grades are good, school is good, and everything was good, and now everything's a disaster.
All right, so let me make sure I'm tracking on what's happening so far. It was great when you guys were together. Everything was going smoothly. You had a fun time with your friends. School, other parts, social life, your family was doing very well. So no big problems there, but then when he broke up with you and found out what was going on with your best friend, that's when things started to fall apart.
Yeah.
So I've got that all correct so far? All right. Tell me a little bit more about what the big change was. What's so different now? What are you feeling about that?
I just feel I'm angry, and I'm really sad, and I'm just mad at them for the way that they went about things. It felt really shady, and also I just don't understand, like, why this is happening to me, like, why did he break up with me and start going out with her, and they just ruined everything that we had going on, and I just feels like everything is a complete disaster, and my life has just completely fallen apart.
First thing you said in the part of the story was angry. It's a very deep, strong emotion. Can you tell me a little bit more about why you're angry, who, and what you're feeling about that?
I just feel like betrayed. I mean, this was my best friend and my boyfriend, so they were the closest people in my life, and my favorite people, and now I'm not talking to either of them, and I'm also just so heartbroken and just betrayed. I feel like I just got stabbed in the back by the two people that I trusted the most, and now they're together and I'm just miserable.
It's completely understandable how you could feel betrayed with probably two of the people besides your mom and dad or brothers and sisters that you held closest at this time in your life, at least for the last 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Your best friend probably longer.
Yeah. Well, I've been friends with both of them for so long. I mean, we started dating only 5 months ago, but they've been my close friends for like 5 years, so just
Do you feel
everything's
like
a disaster.
Do you feel like things have changed because of the breakup with your friends?
Yeah, I mean, my friend, like, we don't all hang out anymore because, of course, I don't want to be around them. And some of my friends are, like, mad at them too, but some of them aren't. So, obviously, like, the ones that are mad at them, I still am hanging out with. And then the ones that want to hang out with them, I'm not hanging out with. So, my friend group's kind of split. And it's hard because it's, like, all this drama because of my, like, me. Like, it's all, like, because of me. Like, he broke up with me and went to her, and so now it's, like, my fault that my friend group is messed up. I mean, it's their fault, but I feel like people blame me for it, too. Like, I'm involved in it, obviously, because it's the three of us.
So you feel like your friends are split up with who they want to be friends with still. You are angry with them, but at the same time...
like, some of my friends will be like, you know, like, I understand that you're mad, like, I still love you, but, like, obviously, like, I'm not going to stop hanging out with them, and so that's frustrating, too, because it just feels like they're lying. Like, I just feel like everyone is so shady, and, like, I didn't even know these people.
I can understand and feel like it's shady. Torn is really probably the best word to describe it, am I right?
Yeah.
You don't know who you're going to talk to and who's telling them what story.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit more about what's happening when you do hang out with your friends now.
I mean, I feel like we're just constantly talking about this situation. Like, they're always asking me what's going on with them, or we're just talking, or I'm, you know, venting to them about how upset I am and how hard it is. Like, it's just the center of everything right now. It's just, like, such a big deal, and it's all anybody can talk about, and who knows what anybody else is saying, and I just feel like it's just all that matters right now to anybody, including me and them. And I don't know what it's like when they all hang out, and it's just obviously, like, so upsetting because it's just not the same.
Outside of your friends, though, how do you personally feel about it? Is it something you want to forget, or are you still working on it?
I mean, I'm angry. Like, I'm so angry. I'm so upset. I hate both of them. I would not be mad if they got run over by a bus. Like, I just hate them.
It's pretty strong emotions saying, I don't know if I didn't want anybody to die, but tell me more, what specifically are you angry with them with? It's a very strong, powerful emotion, and you've got a lot behind it.
Well, I trusted them, and I mean, who knows, like, maybe they were together behind my back this whole time. Nobody came to me and talked to me about it. He just broke up with me and, like, made up some weird excuse, and, I thought, like, maybe we would get back together, and then all of a sudden, like, my other friends are telling me that they were together, and they've never even told me. Like, they never came to me and told me, which, I mean, wouldn't have been a lot better, but it just feels like something secretive was going on, and I just feel like I should have been told, and I just feel blindsided, and I'm just heartbroken because I'm so upset and angry. I mean, like, I'm so sad, but I also just hate them so much for what they did. So, I don't know. I feel like anger wins out more than sadness at this point. I was really sad. Like, I was just really sad about him. And, of course, she was there for me. And I went to her first, being so sad about him. And she was consoling me and telling me how terrible he was and all that. And then all of a sudden, they're together. And she didn't even tell me. I mean...
It's completely understandable. You'd be blindsided like that. It's something that... You're very angry, powerful, and then on the other hand, you've got your other friends who, they haven't done anything to you, but you feel, would smothered be the right word? You can't ever get away from your ex and your best friend, ex-best friend.
I mean, of course I bring it up because they bring it up too. I just feel like it's just never gonna go away. I mean, they're always together. Like I see them at school together. Like I can't avoid them. Like if we have parties on the weekends or something, then they're all there too. And it's just there's nothing I can do to like get rid of them. That's why I wouldn't mind if they got hit by a bus.
Now, when you say get rid of them, go on about, are you talking about that group of friends in particular, or are you just talking about your ex?
No, just my ex-boyfriend and my best friend. I just wish they would just go away, and then I'd never have to deal with them again, and everything could go back to normal. I mean, aside from them, but with our friends, and I don't know, it's just really hard. I just feel like I had this great life, and then they just destroyed it.
Well, Tiff, thanks for coming in. Is it all right if I call you Tiff?
I actually hate being called Tiff.
All right, well, I'll remember that for next session. I'll make a note of that when we go and make some notes about your session. Appreciate you coming in, and we'll pick up right where we left off next time. Later this week work for you?
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, like if I'm here.
All right, well, I hope you're here. Please come back in.
Can I miss class? Like if I come in, like do I get to like hang out in here and not see them?
What period would work best for you to come in and talk to us, that you would miss the least amount of school?
I don't know.
What period do you have lunch in conjunction with, so we can maybe talk over lunch?
Yeah, that would be good. Actually, that's perfect. I definitely don't want to see them at lunch.
I will write you a pass for lunch, and we'll get you down later this week. Thursday or Friday work?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for coming in, Tiffany. Grab a
Thanks.
donut or some coffee on the way out if you like
Thanks.
either
It
one
was
of those.
really great talking to you.